Which hula hoop is best for weight loss? I get asked this question so many times. I do not think I'm the best person to ask for advice when it's about weight loss because I weigh a lot. I'm actually a lot of material, a lot of muscle, bone, ligaments, lots of blood, even veins and capillaries. Exercise did not make me lose weight. I did drop dress sizes though. So from UK size 14 I went to UK size 8. How did I do that? I also get a lot of messages and comments when people say that they have been hula hooping now for 2 years every day and they are not changing shape, they haven't dropped any dress sizes or lost weight, and they feel that there's no hope for them and hula hooping is not even a proper workout, and they are wondering that maybe they are just using the wrong hula hoop. Are we trying to blame the hula hoop, are we? Maybe we are not losing weight because of the hula hoop. It's the hoop's fault, right? Meet our hero, B. She lives in Latvia and let's say that she wants to go to London. She's been dreaming about this destination and she's very excited. With a spring in her step, she walks round the local woods on day 1. Still a little achy from day 1, on day 2, she's still excited, doing her same lap. Absolutely pumped about getting to London, on day 3, she is going for another lap around her same woods. She's feeling excited because as the days are going by, it feels like it's getting easier. On day 31, she did start wondering why things still look the same. She is hardworking and she has a dream, so she still carries on anyway. Around day 63, she sort of felt that something is wrong. Maybe she will never get there, but she's not going to give up, she will keep going. Because it does make her feel satisfied to mark it off the calendar every day, and on day 396, it has become very clear to her. She has realized that the universe and her hopes conspired against her. She wasted all this time and all this effort with this rubbish. She ordered all the different hoops and look, none of them made a difference. Ouch, the weighted one is even too heavy for kicking. Then she had a little cry because this is super not fair, is it? And suddenly she had this genius idea. On the internet she found this professional hula hooper. Let's message her so she knows exactly how many times for exactly how long we've done this lap around which woods, and tell her to explain herself because this hooping business doesn't work. She will read the thousands of emails from all around the globe and she will come to the rescue with her sausage dog. The response is very simple to all hula hoopers who are losing hope. You start doing your beginner basic workout and you keep showing up every single day. It's getting so easy, you never even sweat anymore, you can binge watch a whole series on Netflix. It feels now so easy that the days are going on and you can imagine doing this for the rest of your life, pretty much without stopping at all. It's fantastic! Every day it's so satisfying to mark it off the calendar and log it into your application. But repeating only beginner workouts until the cows go home will only get you a beginner body. And I will be honest, I love all sizes of bodies and I think you're probably beautiful. But if you're dreaming about a super fit looking body, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again but expecting different results. B, you're never going to get to your dream destination like this. Hoopers, you're probably cute and smoking hot anyway as you are, but if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you want your body to change, you need to change up your routine. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you do need to get a bit sweaty to get into shape and to drop the dress sizes. Still, you have every reason to do a happy dance because there's no conspiracy here, you've got all it takes and I'm here to help. About the best hula hoop, I actually do have a video. I will remind you at the end of this one to find that because that will help to clarify which hoop is the best for you. But before you go, let's clarify that maybe it's not the hula hoop, but it's that you're not like a fridge. Because weight management is very easy to understand if you think about a fridge. Have you ever seen these stickers on fridges and washing machines saying they are energy efficiency group A, B, C and D and all that jazz? And the way these appliances work is as long as they are plugged in and they are working, they use the same amount of energy, right? More or less. So you don't expect them to jump from energy group D to energy group A and now they are super efficient and not using much energy. No, they always more or less use the same amount of energy as long as they are plugged in. But you're completely different because your body, even if you use a hula hoop or if you start jogging or if you start working out in a gym or start doing yoga, your body will start becoming more and more efficient. So from an energy efficiency group D, you will start climbing up and get into category A. That kind of sucks, only to some, almost. Your body is amazing technology, not like a fridge. So if it took you lots and lots of energy to do a workout and you keep repeating the same workout or the same sort of intensity and duration of workout, it will cost you less energy because your body will become more efficient. So that same kind of workout starts to feel easier and you will still look super cute at the end of your workouts. So even if in the beginning you were sort of drenched and exhausted, ready for a nap after just a few minutes of hula hooping, later on it will not cost you that much energy. Your body is not going to keep changing anymore, it will plateau. And that's the same story about every single sport, exercise, fitness trend you're going to follow. So you can basically choose if this is good news or bad news. If you are like me, you think, oh wow, this is good news because it means that I can get fitter every time, get more flexible and stronger, more powerful and improve my coordination. And yeah, this is exciting and I can keep getting better and better, pushing myself more and more, perform better, increase my pelvic floor health. It just keeps getting better and better and better because I have to keep pushing myself more and more because my body keeps adapting. Or you can choose to be sad. My body is getting so efficient now. What? I only want to work out for 30 minutes and now this is not hard enough work for my body because I got so fit. Well, the simple solution for that is just push yourself a little bit. You can push yourself by a longer duration workout or work out at a higher intensity, or both, of course, if you have the time. I know exactly what it feels like when you do not have more time available. I'm a working single mother. There's no other creature on the planet that has less time than that. This is actually false. Did you know that a mayfly only lives for 24 hours? Well, I have a bit more time than that. I'm 40 years old this year and probably have a few more years left. So if you don't have all day to exercise, I understand. And there's a very easy solution. You just have to keep increasing the intensity. And that way you can keep the duration nice and sweet and short. Working on your mindset will help you focus on the helpful things. If you're feeling sad now that you have to work out harder and you have to increase the intensity, I suppose you have every reason to get excited. You're not like a fridge. So by having to work out harder, you increase the intensity of your workout, you increase your bone density, you will have more lean muscle mass, increase your metabolic rate, you improve your lung capacity. And it's not just these cute muscles that are super visual and people can see. It's not just them that will get fitter. Also muscles like the pelvic floor muscles. I don't know about you, but I had a natural delivery. I delivered my baby like, people used to do long time ago. So that has created some damage. And, if we do nothing about it, it doesn't fix itself, right? But when you exercise, especially with hula hooping, you will get it fitter, which is great. So you're not going to wet yourself when you're sneezing or coughing. And when your kids will want you to jump on the trampoline with them, you're not going to chicken out because it's not going to be embarrassing. You're not going to leak all over the place. And when it's some passionate fun time, it will be easier to satisfy you and it will be more fun. So not being like a fridge comes with its bonuses and benefits, and it's not just about the inches or the dress size or the kilograms, but there's so much more you can achieve. With a hula hoop, we are very lucky because there's just so many ways you can use a hula hoop by learning different moves and trying fun tricks that you can always keep your body guessing and it will always keep delivering adaptations, changes. It's also lucky that I've spent the last 4 years creating full follow-along workouts and organize them into courses so that I can take you by the hand and very gradually start increasing your fitness level, and it will be amazing fun. But I understand if you do not want to support my work at all, I do have some free tips for you. You'll be able to use them already and understand them with this quick story about hoops and moves. It is, of course, tempting to just waist hula hoop for eternity. And I was waist hula hooping at the beginning also. But if we are honest, let's say we can turn this hula hoop invisible. It's actually not that much that's going on. When we are standing around just waist hula hooping, even if we just put some basic footwork in there, doing some gentle aerobics, we are not really doing a strenuous workout. And of course, for that hula hoop to stay up, you do have to push into it. When it is the big, heavy, weighted hula hoops, you do not actually have to push that much into it. And this is why it's a fantastic hula hoop for people who are super unfit, have got no clue how to keep up a hula hoop. I remember times like that because I started as an unfit, completely uncoordinated adult. And a hula hoop like this is brilliant for the confidence of these individuals, so that it's an entrance. You can get started and you start believing in yourself and you fall in love with moving your body. But this is not that much effort, because the heavier the hula hoop, the easier it is to keep it going. And if you ever tried a super light toy shop silly hula hoop, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because these burn all the calories you've ever consumed, because it's super hard work to keep it going and they don't even stay up. So something like a medium kind of dance hula hoop is brilliant, because that actually is kind of an effort, because effort is what it takes to achieve that transformation, that drop of dress sizes or weight loss that the frustrated and hopeless feeling people desire. Can I tell you a secret? Effort is very easy to achieve with variety. There's many ways to play with a hula hoop, so it's not just fun, but it's also a very effective workout. This is exactly the reason why I managed to drop the dress sizes, and this is exactly why others don't. Because they just want to do exactly the same, whereas I wasn't an expert at hula hooping back then when I started, but you know what I was doing, and these are my top tips that you can try. Tip number 1 is to push harder and faster into your hula hoop. This way you can start introducing higher intensity sets. These you can alternate with lower intensity sets, which are brilliant for active recovery, and you can keep changing up the intensity through just pushing harder and faster or taking it a little bit easier. Tip number 2, increase intensity by moving arms and legs. You don't have to move them all at once, and they can be tiny and slow little moves. Because when we are beginners and we start moving arms and legs, the hoop tends to keep going down, but then you get good at it, so you can speed it up, you can do arms and legs at the same time, and you can dance around. It's very simple. You're activating more body parts, so you're using more muscle mass, so the calorific output of your workout is going to increase. Tip number 3 is to introduce angles in your hooping. First, the hoop is going to be wonky and weird anyway, and you will be throwing your body parts all over the place, contorting your body desperately, but it's actually making it a really effective workout. When we are beginners, it feels like it's completely uncontrollable and random, but you can aim to get your hoop pointing upwards in the front, or up on one side, up on the other side. This is also an amazing way to discover any discrepancies, so if you have a weaker and a more dominant side, you can sort them out and fix them by practicing and trying your best. And soon it will be so easy, you're rocking out your angles without any effort, and then you will have to scratch your head again how to make this hard, because it's becoming way too easy. From energy efficiency mode D, you got up to A again. What to do? What to try next? Well, my tip number 4 is to try balancing moves. You don't have to run away with the circus yet. Start with very simple stuff. Just try and lift one leg up at a time for a tiny bit of time, and then see what the other leg can do, and see if you can increase the duration of that lift. Once it feels like that you could just stand on the one leg for eternity, then try and move your arms and legs about while you're balancing on the one leg. And sorry to crush your feelings, soon even this is going to feel way too easy for you. Then scratch your head, gorgeous. How do you make it even harder again? Tip number 5, make your hoop go up and down. Have you ever noticed that when you're taking it too easy and you're not putting enough effort into your hooping, the hoop goes down? Well, if you make your hoop go up, or you keep trying to make it go up, you're going to increase the intensity significantly. It can be as simple as between hips and waist, or between legs and shoulders and chest. Your body is going to figure this one out too soon, and then you will have to worry about how to make this hard again. When you believe in yourself and you're becoming more confident, you're not going to be comfort eating. Exercise is not going to feel like a chore. It will feel like a celebration of all the things that your body can do. Maybe then you will also be inspired to learn even more, and you may as well look into one of my courses. Because in my courses I take your hands and step by step with each follow along fun workout, I will push you a little bit more each time to get you a little bit fitter, a bit more flexible, a bit more stronger, a bit more confident, and that's where the magic happens. That's when you will look like and feel like you've never looked or felt before. Until then, enjoy all the free stuff that is here available. You can keep clicking around and it's all super easy and doable. In the beginning of this video, I promised you that I guide you to that video that is going to help you find which hoop is best for you. In that video, I'm not just helping you finding the right type of hoop, but also the right size. Are you excited? Go and watch it.